All right, so we've got a trailer for Kenneth Branagh's A Haunting in Venice. Let's give it a watch.
Hercule Poirot, I've found something. I've looked at it from every which way. I am the smartest person I ever met, and I can't figure it out, so I came to the second.
You are up to something, my friend.
I've seen a million so-called psychics, each one a fake.
I do not believe in psychics.
Come with me to a seance. Spot the con, I can't.
Detective, you are here to discredit me, but I can talk to the dead.
I'd give all I have to hear my daughter's voice.
If someone wants to be heard, we are here. Listening.
Love Michelle Yeoh, baby. She's so good.
Mama? Felicia? What is happening?
I like the tone of this, dude.
You can't trap us here. Somebody is dead. No one shall leave this place until I know who did it. A ghost killed her.
A horror murder mystery.
For all of this.
Just admit that you are up against something bigger than you.
You were saying?
Okay.
Something in this house tried to kill me.
Don't look at me like I'm a suspect. We're old friends.
You did it, Tina.
Every murderer is somebody's old friend. No one shall leave until I find if the living have been killed by the dead. You have been hiding here all this time.
Who are you talking to?
Okay, so I actually really enjoyed that trailer. So this is another movie from Kenneth Branagh. He directed Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile, and now this. And when it was coming out, whenever it was first announced, it was kind of like, is this going to be a like straight to streaming kind of movie? But it looks like a fun take on this whole murder mystery thing, but with the added element of horror, which really interests me. I love horror films. I love horror in general. And I think that this is going to be a fun spin on this because this is kind of the first of its kind. I don't think we've really seen a horror film that's also a murder mystery. And with that being said, it's like, I think just watching the trailer, it was like, oh, is the dead doing this, or is there going to be a explanation at the end? I'm sure it'll all make sense. There'll be a really fun and intellectual explanation. At least I hope so. The film looks good to me. Michelle Yeoh, she's great. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Her performance was incredible. We've got Tina Fey, super talented, really smart. She's more on the comedic side, so it's interesting that she's trying her hand at this horror genre. Then we've got Kenneth Branagh, old Gilderoy Lockhart himself of Potter fame, playing the detective in this, who is trying to solve this crazy seance-y mystery. I thought the visuals in the trailer looked great. Everything from the mask that the character was wearing at the beginning with the little teardrop on it, and to just the creepiness factor of this one. It's kind of interesting that it's going in that direction. I really love the shot of the black hooded figure with the white mask on, riding one of those gondolas through Venice. I think Venice is going to be a really cool backdrop for this. And I think it's just a post-World War II Venice, Italy. And this looks really interesting. The ambiance of the fog and the top-down shots I really loved from the trailer. So yeah, I think this is one that's worth checking out. At least this one doesn't have a cannibal in it. Too soon? But the creepiest bit throughout the whole trailer was when Michelle Yeoh opens her mouth during the seance and says, "Mama," to that lady who I guess has had a daughter who's been deceased. And that part really creeped me out. That's a really intriguing and compelling way to bring people into the story. I have a lot of faith in Kenneth Branagh. He has directed some great stuff. He directed the first Thor movie. His other directing stuff, as I said before, was Death on the Nile, which was his most recent one, and then Murder on the Orient Express. People have mixed feelings about those. I know they're not super high on people's list, but this just looks intriguing to me. But what did you think of the trailer for A Haunting in Venice? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, check out my latest video here, and I will catch you in the next one.